Hello everyone. My name is Shadab Khan. Welcome to Babia Foundation. English Balbharati Standard 4 Lesson number 2 Aesop's Fables. Let's discuss the questions and their answers. But before I start the session, I would request you to subscribe to Babia Foundation and click on the bell icon. And yes, please leave a comment in the comment section so that I can reply your questions and doubts. Let's get started. The questions are given on page number 5. A. Name the person who first told these fables. Aesop. Remember, the pronunciation is Aesop, not Aesop. Many people mispronounce it as Aesop, but the real and the correct pronunciation is Aesop. Aesop is the name of the person who first told these fables. B. What did the stag like about himself? Why? The stag liked his curving antlers because they made him look handsome. C. What was the stag unhappy with? Why? The stag was unhappy with his legs because they were ugly and spindly with small feet. D. What did the dog do when the ox went near the manger? Remember, the correct pronunciation is manger. The dog began to bark loudly when the ox went near the manger. E. Write the message of each of these two stories. Number 1. We should not dislike things that don't look pretty because they are often more useful to us. Number 2. We should not begrudge others what we don't enjoy ourselves. Read aloud the following speeches from the lesson. A. What the stag said when he saw his reflection. How handsome I look! How beautiful are these curving antlers! How they add to my beauty! How graceful they look! And after looking at his legs, he said, Look at my legs. Ugh, they are so ugly, all spindly with small feet. How I wish that nature had given me legs worthy of my stately antlers. B. What the stag said at the end. I realize now that my ugly feet saved my life. I was so proud of these handsome antlers, but they would have been the cause of my death. Very often we dislike things that are most useful to us. C. What the ox said to the dog in the manger. Dog, if you wanted to share my dinner with me, I would not mind it. But you neither eat the hay nor allow me to enjoy it. It is of no use to you. Then why don't you let me have my favorite food? Don't begrudge others when you don't enjoy yourself. Now find the smaller words hidden in the following words. Number 1, delighted. Did, get, hide, light, height. Word number 2 is reflection, and the smaller words are 2, 1, fit, let, elect. The next word is graceful, and the smaller words are gel, ace, are, race, face. The next word is hunter, and the smaller words are hen, run, ten, net, turn. And the next word is thicket. And the smaller words are hit, hike, chit, ticket, thick. The next word is growth. And the smaller words are got, to, row, grow, throw. The next word is dislike, and the smaller words are die, lie, lid, like, slide. The next word is afternoon, and the smaller words are net, fat, foot, after, noon. And the next word is firmly. The smaller words are film, firm, limey, miry, rhymy. And the next word is upset. The smaller words are pest, pet, put, set, up. Find the synonyms for. Synonyms are the words that have similar meaning. Okay? The first word is delighted, and the synonyms are glad, happy, joyful, thrilled, overjoyed. The second word is beautiful, and the synonyms are pretty, handsome, good looking, charming, attractive. The next word is disgusted, and the synonyms are repulsed, horrified, appalled, offended, and displeased. The next word is bounded, leaped. The synonyms are leaped, jumped, hopped, bounced, sprang. The stag saw his reflection in water. Name at least 3 things in which one may see a reflection, and name 3 things that do not reflect anything. So first, we will discuss 3 things in which one may see a reflection. Where do we see reflection, guys? Can you guess? Of course, mirror. We can see our reflection in the mirror. Water. Steel plate in which we eat. If the plate in which you eat is made up of steel, if you look in it, you can see your reflection in it. Window glass. And doorknob. Generally, the doorknobs which are made up of steel, they reflect. And when you look at them, you can see your face. Okay, so doorknob. Now, 3 things that do not reflect anything. Now here, when they say do not reflect anything, what we understand from this is that things where we cannot see our reflection, if you look at them, you will not be able to see your reflection. Okay? Now those things are wood, rough stone, paper plates, leather bags or leather boots, or any article that's made up of leather, cotton clothes. Okay, so these are the things, 3 things in which we may see a reflection, and 3 things that do not reflect anything. Now we'll go to the next question, which says find and write the names of 10 countries. Number 1, India, China, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bhutan, Brazil, Australia, Indonesia, Japan, Italy. So these are the names of the 10 countries. Okay. You can write your own, you can find the names of the country from internet, or if you remember, if you know the name of any country other than the list which I have given you, you can definitely add the names in that list. This is for your reference. Now, with the help of a teacher, make a collection of idioms and proverbs that mention birds and animals. Now, idioms and proverbs. Now, these are used in English language, generally in spoken English. Okay. Now, idioms. First, I'll discuss about animals. First, number one is the elephant in the room. That's really my goat. Let sleeping dog lie. Now, these three are idioms. Now, I'll discuss the proverbs. Where there is sugar, there are bound to be ants. Be wise as serpents, gentle as doves. Don't bargain for fish which are still in the water. Now, let's go to birds. Number one, wild goose chase. Watch something like a hawk. Quit cold turkey. Now, these three are idioms that mention birds. Now we'll discuss proverbs. Birds of a feather flock together. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. The early bird catches the worm. The early bird catches the worm. Now this, as you can see in the screen, these are the idioms and proverbs that mention birds and animals. Now, if you do not understand the meaning of these, you can use your internet, write down these proverbs or idioms in Google, and you can find the meaning. So try to do it on your own, do something on your own, okay? Now, thank you so much for being so patient and listening to my session and watching my session, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, like my Instagram page, like my Twitter, and you can also join me on Telegram. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to write a comment in the comment section. Bye. Happy learning.